Hey guys and gals, this is Psionic Arrow in the KV-2. I am platoon with Konzo, who is driving the Cromwell. He's still on the Cromwell, but he hasn't really been playing the British medium tank line very much. He's been working on the American tank destroyer line. So we thought we'd get into a lower tier game during the 5x event, as, well, it might be a little bit more fun. Konzo decides to go down the southern route, and I chose to follow him. There is one GW Panther coming with us, and an M5 Stewart. So, the M5 is probably going to get the spots off, while the artillery should be able to support us. I do have a rather long reload time. It's only around 20 seconds to reload this 152mm cannon. And Konzo, in this speedy Cromwell, is already in position, waiting for somebody to show up, I suppose. Or waiting for something the M5 is going to spot to show up. Now the KV-2, in my configuration, only has 330 meter view range, so I'm not going to be spotting that much, if anything at all. And it looks like we have a very sizable force heading down to the C9 area, where mostly heavy tanks go, or it used to be only heavy tanks went there, but it's been made a lot more viable in recent patches. A KV-1S is spotted, sitting up, okay, at E1. Looks like he might be sniping from there, which is not a very good idea for a KV-1S, but... Oh, there we go, first spotted enemy. And didn't even aim that one properly, but still manages to hit. And I haven't taken any damage yet, but the KV-2 armor isn't superb. It is okay, and you can get some bounces, but it's not going to work out too well against other tier 6 cannons. But then again, I can two-shot a Panzer IVS if I don't penetrate. If I penetrate, that's a one-shot, and I haven't really had much experience with the KV-2, so I'm not going for any of those one-shot capabilities at this point. AT-8, probably never gonna penetrate that thing, even in the commander's hatch. And I do take a few shots right there. Konzo's backing me up, and now he's calling for help. Let's see if I can reload in time, and unfortunately not. But there was that M4 that showed up, and I got him pretty well. Still not a penetrating shot. Konzo gets tracked in the open, and unfortunately I'm not reloaded in time to help him, and they take him down rather fast. So that's not good. And I gotta wait for something to show up at the moment. I don't really want to roll forward. Oh, there we go. There's that AT-8. And we'll take him out. And this Churchill 7 knows at least a little bit about what he's doing, and rolls forward to try and get some shots on me. Unfortunately for him, the artillery is actually looking in this direction, which is a good thing for me, actually, as I don't really have that much support. And there goes a shot that I didn't aim, that I actually thought would have gone somewhere and killed, or at least damaged, the Churchill 7. Sorry, killed the M4 or damaged the Churchill 7. But neither happened, and I wasn't too pleased about that. It looks like our flank, well, the northern flank is winning rather handily. There is a single KV-3, and of course the artillery in that area. The KV-1S is somewhere, hasn't been spotted for the longest time, since the beginning actually. And at this point I am wondering whether that M4 decided to go around and try to outflank me. And if they do, I don't think I can win the fight against an M4 and a Churchill 7 coming in both directions. KV-2 does not have very good traverse on either its turret or its tracks. So I went for the M4. In hindsight, I probably should have gone for the 7, but I wasn't sure I could kill him in one shot. But now I can, thanks to the artillery, and I appreciate it. Oh, and I'm almost dead. Couldn't bounce that last. Oh wait, I did bounce that last shot. And taking out that Churchill 7. So just try to keep moving when you're reloading. If they are right in front of you, it is possible for them to miss. And let's see, looks like our northern flank has kind of failed. There is a single M4 Sherman left and on not very much health. Now I am worried about that KV-1S. One shot from an HE shell from the KV-1S will probably kill me, and I am not the maneuverable tank that I wish I was. So I'm going to move forward. The M4 doesn't look like he's going to be moving forward anytime soon, as there is an ELC AMX most likely capable of spotting the M4 anytime it decides to move out. And of course there's a GW Panther, a very dangerous artillery. The top speed of the KV-2 is not very good. As you can see, I'm just moving along very slowly. Looking at that last known position of the KV-1S, it looks like to me that this KV-1S was sniping for the entire game. So, not sure if he's on full health, but it's a definite possibility. Of course, the GW Panther is most likely going to be on full health, and the ELC AMX is an unknown. Gonna move forward, see what I can spot. Hopefully they're gonna be in my spotting range. Nothing yet so far. Gonna keep looking, and there's the artillery. Not looking at me, that's good. So, time to obliterate the artillery with that shell and look for that KV-1S. I was expecting the KV-1S to not be there. That shot missed. And in this section here, I should have backed off and waited for the artillery to be ready to let loose a shot on this KV-1S before I moved in on a full health KV-1S, which I just realized at that point. So it wasn't too smart of an idea to move forward like that, and the artillery did just miss. It was a just. Too bad. So we've got the Bishop, who I don't know if the Bishop has enough range to reach the KV-1S, perhaps. And we've got this M4 Sherman on 10 health. So it's not looking too good, but it's still okay. We've got two artillery, one is a fast firing one is a big hitter, and we've got an M4 Sherman who is capable of scouting, which he has just done right there. He's gonna turn left, here we go, get into cover, and let's hope that the KV-1S doesn't get a shot in. And it looks like the KV-1S hit the dirt, which is fantastic for our team. There we go, the Bishop is firing it. And Ford gets another good shot in, and the GW Panther finishes him off. So that's it was a pretty exciting finish. Ace tanker for me, high caliber with 1,468 points of experience earned, 5 kills, 2,846 damage done to the enemy, with 10 shots fired and 9 hits, 3 splash damage shots, probably on the tracks mostly, 68,000 credits earned with a premium count, 41,000 non-premium, also 742 assisted damage, and that's that looks like the Churchill 7, when the artillery shot him and I was the only one spotting. And of course this was on a ×5 event, so I actually got 11,010 experience, and I'm quite happy about that, although I don't get to use it as free experience because I have not researched the S51 artillery piece. Thanks for watching. Please press that like button and leave some comments. I'll see you in future videos.